Yesterday, swap meet day. We found jewels. Actually, almost stole a few things.
Okay, nearly.
Nearly.
I think scored some new header flanges for when we're doing the new turbo headers. That's the stall pattern flange, and
Why are we doing new turbo headers?
well, because we're going to do a new motor and we're going to do a new car. So in the process of doing a new car, we got some new heads. So these are Brodix 13 degree, just raised for 12-watt Chevy heads.
Got it with the shaft rockers. $750.
So that actually has the stall pattern already. So that will work with our current turbo headers in the current car. And when we go into the new car, we're going
Those are going to be a little higher, aren't they? You might bother the bracketry.
It might bother the bracketry, but we might have to do slight mods, but it should be almost
Got
perfect.
some of these.
Nice big number 16 fittings because
We
with our oil evac system, it was just puking oil everywhere.
We need to make an evac.
Yeah.
And then some nice bush lifters. These are a nice little addition because we like stupid high valve spring pressure. Well, mostly because we have a driver that likes to spin stupid high RPM.
Yep.
And
So then these, instead of having a little needle bearing that axle runs in, this has like a bigger bushing. Just gives the axle more strength and just a tougher lifter overall.
yeah,
So
you don't have bearings fail as bad.
we scored these for a ridiculously low price. So
Yeah, yeah. And some nice rods. Nice crowers. Good heavy duty, put up with a lot of shit. They do need resizing.
Crower billets.
Yep. They need resized. We have the equipment, not a big deal.
I mean, what'd you pay for those?
120
$125
bucks.
Yeah.
So cheap.
For some billet connecting rods.
Cheap, yeah. Shaft rockers. I put the crowers here. Nice set of T&D 1.7s because we like a lot of cam lift, and you know that's why we need a lot of spring. And why we have a dummy that likes to rev them really high.
On these heads too, we also got a full brand new set of brand used set
A brand new set
of Jessels on
Yeah.
here. So this is nice. So these require a pretty special offset. So it's all together. It's all good.
except for they don't have them. I mean,
No,
they-
they're not the right
the
height.
stand height
Like
is.
stand height's off. But the truth of the matter is here we got a smoking deal on these. We paid $750 for the pair.
Yeah, with the
shaft
shaft rockers.
rockers on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's almost given. The heads were free with the rockers. Kind of.
These ones are T&D, and these are 1.7s. I have a set of 1.5s, 1.6s, and 1.7s. So.
And you got some? Didn't you buy some spares too?
No, I didn't buy the spares. I should have bought. I regret not buying the spares. And then, my favorite thing, because I hate that damn fuel injection, is a really nice
Pro system.
Pro Systems.
Both
Yeah, blow through, dual inlet, ready to rock, do the deal,
came with the hat.
run on alcohol. So there's going to be a family argument, and we're going to ditch. I say we're going to ditch the fuel injection.
You can ditch the fuel injection if you want to run it with turbos.
I'd rather run it with nitrous, but if I have this, I might try the turbos.
I really don't think you understand the difference between those two power adders. But
I understand the difference. One puts in nitrous and one puts in air.
yeah, well, this way it's gonna feel like you're still a big nitrous guy, but you're gonna be a big turbo guy.
The big turbo guy.
Turbo.
Well, if I'm gonna have to be a turbo guy, it's gonna be with a carburetor.
It's okay, because I'll take the fuel injection for the new race car.
See, carburetor, and you know what? It doesn't have
A TPS.
a TPS. You know what else it doesn't have?
No.
A wideband sensor that fails constantly.
No, it'll still fail constantly.
I don't give a shit.
You will give a shit.
It only has to last long enough to get it jetted, and then it can go right straight to hell.
And temperature changes. And
We will tend to run a little fat, you know. I mean, I'm just saying,
alright.
you know.
Whoa.
And I think temperature changes, if we're a little fat like we typically run them, ain't gonna be a big deal.
Probably not. Oh, do you want to show the terrible valve covers I get with these?
So while your TPS breaks, I'll beat you.
You want to show our wonderful
Now,
valve
these
covers?
are pretty.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're pretty Chinese. I mean,
you know, I mean, yeah,
they say, oh, these ones don't even say ProComp electronics into them.
they, no.
But they're cast in the middle. That's cute.
they're light, you know.
I mean, they're gonna work fine because we're gonna chop this retardation off and weld some bungs and do like a 90-degree fitting forwards for our.
We need
for
to
our
actually
cans.
build the baffling system into this, and maybe come up here just a little better. We need some kind of a baffler.
It needs a baffle. But
Because we,
I mean, the tank having a baffle is gonna help a lot too.
well, yes, but we're still putting a shit ton of oil up into our evac we have now.
Yeah.
And our evac we have now doesn't go back to the exhaust, so we're
We're
gonna go into a tank and pull from the tank through the hot pipe. So that works pretty good. I mean, it'll at least it'll keep some of the moisture burned out. And stuff.
It might smoke a little bit more on desal, but like,
Well, it shouldn't. If right now we're putting so much oil into that tank because the stupid evac is down low on the cover. If we fix that,
which we will.
we'll be good to go.
Oh, motor plate.
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is more of our budget, poor ass racing, but it's a.
Needed a motor plate. The dirt modifieds, they all run that style mid plate in their cars.
This will go in the
So,
chassis car, so we'll just set some vertical bars in there,
Yep.
and then we'll build the rest of our firewall from there. But actually, it is a nice.
It's a nice place to start. I think I paid $75 for it. I mean,
Yeah.
the next row I walked to, I saw one for 60, so it's slight regrets, but that's okay.
There was 100 of those there.
There seemed like it.
I don't know how. I mean,
I was just a real fan of the fancy billet.
must be every time they make a new modified chassis, they send it with a mid plate or something. I have
Must
no
be.
idea how there can be that. Mind you, dirt stuff there yesterday. We could have built 1,700 dirt cars.
So now the thing I'm not sure about, do I want the fancy side out of the firewall?
Yes.
Like, do I want this in the engine bay side, or do I want to be able to just look at the beauty
Well, there is
from inside the car?
Dumbass. What's this for?
Yes, never mind. I'm an idiot. So we're gonna have the beautiness out there, and people are gonna see the beauty.
Well, yeah.
They'll probably
Except for the starters and the passenger side.
the beauty. So
Yeah.
that's that. I mean, it is done. It's
Yep.
really how that
Yep.
works.
Yep.
So the people are gonna see the beauty.
Yeah. So you're gonna be driving over here.
Yes.
See, hold the wheel.
Like that.
Yeah, well, this is like that.
Not like that, but like that.
This is the way you race on a budget, though. If you don't have any money to do what you're doing, you do this, and you buy cheap shit and you make it work. But actually, you buy nice cheap shit and make it
Yeah,
work.
no, you have to actually know what you're looking for and know what to wade.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, these. If we.
You have to know the bullshit to wade through. Because, like, I scored all these fittings. I have 8 fittings I got for $125. Well, number 16 fittings are like $65 each. Like, I mean, like a 90-degree fitting, like, I know it's just a hose.
That was
thing,
Mr.
but
Tremont, though. He's always been pretty good.
They're
at us.
very expensive.
He's
we
always treated us very well.
No, we did good, and I mean, I've got these now, so I mean, we're not going to be waiting in parts jail.
Those are actually nice and heavy ones too, though. Those are pretty good ones.
Yeah.
Like these bit. How much are these things new?
I think those ones are like $2,200.
You know, honestly, even if you had to pay a machine shop to resize them, you still wouldn't beat them anywhere near as deep.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it cost us nothing to resize them, just a little time.
Yep.
These new would be how much?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked. I think they're around. I'm sure they're north of $3,000.
These shaft rockers are damn near two.
They're $2,000. Yep.
These are, like you say, three. You know,
At least.
I mean,
I don't think they make this casting anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, a new 18-degree head, which is very similar, is like I think they're $4,500.
Those new 18
Assembled, they're $4,500. You know.
those new 18-degree trick flows there that SRC is putting on his truck.
Yeah.
Those things look pretty wicked. I saw a deal on their video the other day.
Yeah, no, they look really good.
They look.
No, they might.
They're more of a raised runner.
Yeah, they're more of a raised runner.
They're-
These are a very flat valve angle, though.
Yeah, they're 13 degrees. Yeah.
Like the chamber is very flat.
Yeah, they're pretty. We'll make some power of those.
Yeah. No, they look good.
That'll
So
be. And our old heads were just about licked, and these ones still have a lot of deck thickness, and our
yeah,
other
there's-
ones.
there's our valve is into the
Into the
deck.
chamber.
Like our valve is below deck a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so but still have a lot of deck on this head.
Yeah.
It's just.
No, and the way this is done, it's not probably gonna lift head gaskets the way it's all done. And
Yeah. No, that'll be good.
should be good.
That'll be good. But this is how you race on a budget. And this bad boy, $300. Couldn't believe it. I mean, these are deadly expensive.
That's an absolute steal.
300. I couldn't not buy it. I was looking at it, feeling cheap, thinking I wasn't going to buy it.
Absolute steal.
And I took it apart, and everything's right inside. Shit. I mean, there's no going wrong on that one.
Yeah, it was sitting there on an
and
LS
no TPS.
intake. It was sitting there on an LS intake for $500.
Yeah. Some dude comes along, wants the intake. And I said, "What do you give for the intake?" He says, $150. I said, "Well, I told the guy, I said, how about I just give you $300 for the carb? We're pretty close to your money." He took it. I was tickled.
Yep. So I mean, that's our find.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got tires, for my.
Yeah, that wasn't at the swap meet.
No, that wasn't the swap meet.
You got those given to you.
I know. I must have been the good mojo just coming back.
We kind of helped Brian out on a few things.
But
Those are
cool.
freebies.
So that's gonna go on that old dirty Chevy over
The old
there.
turbo. We got to make a video of the old turbo hot rod when the new turbo comes in.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I gotta give Matt a call and see if they're gonna get that tomorrow.
All right. Cool.
All right.